hello. It's Friday, just around midday, the 23rd, I think. 24th. I'm out here to refill the milker, but also to release this lady. She muscled herself into the milk pen for no reason other than to steal this lady who just had lambs yesterday, to steal her breakfast. So she's been stuck in here for a couple hours. I know it sounds cruel, but I've had a busy morning work-wise, and this is my first chance to get in here and let this nitwit out. You're a bad sheep. I know. I can spot them. I can spot the bad ones, and you're one. All right, get out. 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 Okay. Hi, babies. Hi, Edie. Hello, Foster. Hello, Bummer. Hello, Stranger. Hello, Reamlet. Okay. So yeah. So she's out. It is partly my fault that she was in there. This creep pen is hard to climb into. So I had unhooked that pin yesterday or the day before, and she just was the first one to figure out that she could get through it. Okay. Tap up this. Yesterday I watched the very first vlog I made, and at the time that I made it, like, I didn't know anything. I still don't know anything, but like I really didn't know anything about video editing. I only knew what, like, my brother is a musician, and he uses he uses music or audio editing software to produce his albums. And so when we were both in Michigan for my dad's surgery, which I've mentioned before, we had many long hours in waiting rooms to talk about it. And it turns out that the video editing software on the Apple works very similarly. So he was able to kind of give me the very beginner, like, I think it probably works like this. So anyway, I really didn't know anything, but I usually have a pretty good aptitude for computer systems. But anyway, like, I was just doing it on a lark. You know, I just thought that if it worked out, that it might be entertaining for some people, or it might be educational, or at very least, it would be easier for a non-farmer to understand than reading one of my blog posts that was like heavily farm related. But then I thought it was kind of fun. So anyway, I showed that video to my husband when it was done, and it's like 14 minutes. And he was really nice and really encouraging. And when I rewatched it yesterday, I was like, oh my God, this is awful. I don't know if my videos have gotten better. And maybe I'll rewatch those and think they're awful too. Okay, I am gonna get these lines going. Come on, babies. Who's hungry? Okay, I gotta get the babies. Who's hungry? Are you hungry? You hungry? Okay, let's get the lamlet. Come on, babies. Come on out, babies. Come on. Right in here. Come on, everybody. Look, the milk's right here. Right there. Come on, you. Come on, you. are. Look how full. Do you need a scratch? Oh, just a little scratch? We're trying to make you friendly yet. It's not working so much? You know you want to be scratched. Look how much these guys like it. They really like it. They really do like it. Hi, baby. This baby likes it too. Yes. How much do baby likes it? You would probably like it if you were brave enough. Yeah. Oh, sorry. How about I poke you right in your eye? Yeah. Hey, babes. All right. Babies are fed. I can't remember if I don't think that I talked about this at all yesterday. One of our new lambs, born yesterday morning, is scouring, which means he has diarrhea. We called the vet last night because it can get out of hand quickly depending on what the cause of it is. Both of the lambs born yesterday are active in drinking and acting normal. But we did give them a dose of antibiotics just to be safe because they're, tiny little babies and they could dehydrate quickly. So that seemed okay. But just now when I walked through, there was another older lamb that has diarrhea. I do have a plan to talk to the vet today because the results from our mineral panel that we sent the liver to Cornell for are back. So she's planning to reach out to me today when she has a minute to talk about the results of that. So I can bring this up. I'll share what the vet says. I looked at the numbers this morning and we had 33 lambs total this season, and 20 of them are ram lambs. And we'll evaluate the 13 ewes to see if we want to keep all of them as replacement ewes or if there are some that aren't suitable. I do kind of feel like this season has been so bad that anybody who survived this season we should keep. Oh, look at this. This ewe is coming back. Jerk. I want to leave it unpinned so it's easy for me to get in and out. Hi. Yes, I see you too. These sheep are like me. Look at them. Okay, so there's two ewes here. This one is the one who was trapped in the jug before. And, oh, Freckles, right there. They're trying to get in to eat this dry hay. They have a bale of haylage out there. But sheep really seem to like novel feedstuffs. Like, whatever they're eating, it could be like the filet mignon of sheep food, whatever, which I assume, would be green grass. But when you put straw out, then they get excited and they run over to that. It's the craziest thing. The level of reclining is maximum. Is he chewing his cud? God, what a big, big, big lamb. I gotta stop giving these guys chewing gum. They just never chew it with their mouths closed. Hello. It is Friday night about 6. I am out here in the barn to get my camera, or to at least talk to my camera, to say that I am going to get a bale. I'm going to get 2 bales of straw. I'm going to put one in. I'm going to put one in this door right behind me. Then we're going to roll it out. And then I'm going to get a second bale and I'm going to put it in the manure spreader shed. That will wipe out all of the hay we currently have on site, with the exception of this mound behind us. We've got these girls, these cuties, little Edie and the bummer lamb. They're looking for some milk. Chris is feeding the dogs and he's going to make milk. and come out. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get on that. And oh, I need to cut asparagus. The plan for us tonight is to do chores right now and then to call a super early night because we have a really early morning tomorrow and then like a full day. I'll be back here for a little while mid-morning and then he'll be back early afternoon. So between the two of us, we'll make sure these guys are still getting fed. So we're trying to bang out a few things tonight that'll make the rest of the weekend more relaxing. Okay, here I am in the manure spreader shed. Here's a tour. That's it. It's got a skylight now. Not great. That needs to be fixed soon. Here's Chris coming to help me. He maybe heard me say out loud that this was a job I should have put gloves and boots on for. And I have on sandals and no gloves. Everybody is really yelly right now. The ewes on the patio have eaten all the yummy parts of like they've eaten all the cashews out of the mixed nuts and now they're mad it's only Spanish peanuts left. And so that's why they're yelling. They're gonna get a bale of straw. They love to eat this straw. It's not really meant for that, but they do it anyway. And then tomorrow morning before we head out, we'll set a fresh bale of haylage for them. There's no point in opening a bale of haylage right now because they're going to eat the straw anyway. Sheep are a conundrum. Here's our outdoor ladies. So Chris clipped this barnyard, I think 2 weekends ago. And you can see that some species are already probably a foot tall. This barnyard, I've mentioned before when we moved in, was choked with burdock and thistle. You can still see, this is burdock right here. This is burdock. So you can see that there still is quite a lot, but we're trying to keep it clipped, do some weed control to get this field looking more like this and less like that. The unrest in here is outrageous. Here's our Freckles. Okay, I have been wanting to do an update on Freckles. Look how good she's moving. So all that sore foot drama at the beginning of lambing. Look at this. This is a naughty lamb. This is a barn swallow egg that hatched. Look how tiny. Okay, so that was a harder job than we anticipated. The dirt on my face is from wearing a mask and sucking air in. This is what happened in a dramatic reenactment. Chris got the bale to about here, right behind me, and then these savages all back there descended on it, and he couldn't roll it without the risk of squashing somebody. And then the bale disintegrated. So then for the next, I'm gonna say 40 minutes, Chris and I raked an entire bale out. If you're familiar with small square bales and not round bales, it's 10 small squares. So we raked it from this end all the way down there to, I don't know if it'll go far enough, all the way to the outside pen. So,
fighting these guys the whole time.
yes, the whole while the ewes were in our way trying to eat it. My plan of not setting a bale of haylage until tomorrow morning was a bad plan. I'm ready to acknowledge that. Okay, so this is the new and improved lamb lounge. So it's a little bigger. And it's now fastened to this post because these ewes, when they find out there's creep feed in here, they're gonna lose their minds and try to get in. This is the creep feed. There's only a teeny tiny bit in here, but it's like teeny little pellets made for teeny little babies, although they're getting bigger every day. And then we filled up the milk machine. So everybody's getting a drink now after the wildness. Here's the lamb lounge from this angle. Here's the creep gate, the door the creeps use to get in. Here's our fresh, brand new babies. This mama just watched all the activity happen. There's her little ones, snoozing. Oh my God. Chris is turning off the lights as we go because we are done with these yahoos. And here we are outside. And here's little Edie. Little Edie! Good morning. It is Saturday, I don't know, the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. It's a beautiful morning, significantly cooler than it has been. Okay, baby's waiting. There we go. It's kind of a crowded house here. Woof! The crowd at the milk bar this morning. We could hook 4 lines to this warmer. The problem with it is only 1% of the time is when we have a traffic jam like this. The rest of the day they wander in and out. So it seems silly to add lines. So anyway, these guys are just gonna have to be patient. Here's our little Edie. Edie, good morning. Good morning. You hungry? Oh, you're naughty. Who's this? Okay, so these are our 2 Fosters. So this is the one I have been supplementing right here. And then this is her twin. I have been feeding this twin off and on, but it's just less likely to come to me, and it's just drinking off its mom. There's nothing wrong here. She looks fine, but she's definitely hungry this morning. This is the bandit right here in the middle. She's fat and happy, and then of course the bummer lamb. And here's some lambs enjoying their creep feed. So yeah, the lamb lounge is crowded this morning. Oh, okay, who needs milk? The last thing I wanted to give an update on this morning is this ewe right here who just lambed. Okay, so these guys are looking good. So we are definitely not going to be able to let these guys straight from this jug out into the wilderness here. So later today, I'm planning to just expand this jug. Good morning, lady. Yeah. You were a big problem yesterday in the straw debacle. Is that right? Yeah. Do you recall that? No. Anyway, that's the update with them. They're gonna get a luxury suite for a few days. Make sure and wait for everybody to like just grow up a little bit and get a little stronger. But they're looking good. All right, I'm gonna bring a bale down. Oh, you had to turn the auxiliary on in order to squeeze the bale, Trisha. We've been through this before. What say you?
I'm gonna close the gate.
Oh. So this is our strategy. The 2 feeder panels that are still keeping the ewes in, we are gonna grab those. We're each gonna grab one simultaneously, and we're gonna attempt to get it around the bale before we get totally trampled. And I have sandals on for an added degree of difficulty. All right, that went pretty smoothly. There wasn't even any audible swearing. All right, we're done out here. All right, our new machine is loaded up. We're ready to go. We went on a beautiful, beautiful test drive. We're gonna quit the farm and move here. Oh God, I love that song. This drive is so beautiful, and there's so many amazing scenic vistas. And so I'm just sitting perched here with my camera, waiting to capture them. And I'm hungry, and I just want to eat snacks, and the vistas are not coming. We were having a conversation, like married people do. What were we talking about? How we're gonna drive around in our side-by-side later.
How we're gonna get in our pool later.
How we're gonna get in our pool later, because it is Memorial Day weekend.
Eat cheese poofs.
And eat cheesy poofs, because that is something you do on a holiday weekend around here. Eat hot dogs and cheesy poofs. Ideally drumstick ice creams, but I didn't get those. Oh, that was a mistake. Last year I bought a lot of drumstick ice creams and then left them out on the counter overnight. And you know what? They were still good. We froze them, refroze them, and ate every last one of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. They were a little stickier than you like, but what can you do? Oh, we've got vistas. This house is so beautiful. I'm gonna quit the farm and move here. All right, I think that's the end. Here's some good views of some satellite dishes.
Boom, a perfect looking order. I think those are starlings.
There's another beautiful cabin with incredible views. We think that's it for vistas.
I
One
think
thing.
there might be some out the front window as we go down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there will be more. Look at this farm. So pretty.
It seems a lot steeper going down than it did going up.
It always does. Fallen Rock Zone. Low gear next 2 miles. Just reading the signs really loudly. What a gorgeous day.
Come on, engine kick in.
Ooh, garage sale. Those people brought a trailer to a garage sale. They are not messing around.
What are you buying?
We just got a compliment on our rig.
Went to rig back then.
We stopped for the, what was it? Volunteer Emergency Services? Is that
Yeah,
what that stands for?
Richmondville Emergency Squad.
Oh, the Richmondville Emergency Squad. It was their barrel drive. I think I would have given them more if I'd known they were going to be so nice about our new rig. Oh, look at this. Look at this farm. Incredible. So beautiful. I tell you, this morning, I can't I feel like it's just opposite day. I'm recording when I think I'm not. Hi, babies. Do you guys want some milk? We have milk for everyone. We have milk for everybody, especially you. Here's the bummer lamb. Here's the ramlet. My 2 sweeties. My 2 little sweeties. So this lamb drinking is one of the Fosters. Oh, Ramlet's on drinking now. I'm gonna get some creep feed. This is what it looks like. It's tiny pellets. Oh, the ewes hear that and they want some. I've said this before, but feed transitions are very difficult for ruminants. So these bottle babies have not had the benefit of their mother's immunity to clostridial diseases. So we do use a milk replacer that's medicated for clostridial diseases, and this feed is also medicated for clostridial diseases. But that's no reason why we shouldn't still be very careful. So when these babies have already drunk, that's when I put a little bit of feed in there, and I try to put a very small amount and I spread it out. That feeder is 5 feet long. I spread it all the way out so they can't stand in one place and overload themselves. So at least that's my theory. All right. It is a beautiful day. I am in a great mood. So yeah, I have to leave to go to town in about 40 minutes for an appointment. Anyway, everything looks good out here. Everything looks quiet. It's nice and cool. They're not guzzling water. Everybody seems really comfortable. Babies look great. Everything looks great. No drama for the time being. I'll just show you the our freshest babies, and then I'll lay on the couch for a little bit. I cannot get enough of this guy. He's always sleeping right here in his own spot. I got the video of him yesterday chewing his cud. He's the biggest lamb. Look at what a monster he is. So he's a single. This is what happens when you've got a good mom and one baby. They grow super big. They're tired all the time. Oh, hello, Bandit. Here's our Bandit. There she is. Oh, she's not in the mood for that. Look at this one. Hello. Like, I just can't get enough of this. I could watch this guy all day. Hi, guys. Hi, Miss Freckles. Oh, the chicken door is still closed with the hoe. So the chickens are bored and frustrated, but they haven't been invaded by monsters. Like you, for instance. But there she is, our mama. And there's 2 babies. So, okay, so we just expanded the area for these guys, our little fresh babies. I'm getting a lot of bites on the back of my legs from you know who here. A lot of biting. Yeah. All right. We better get this wild thing over to the lamb lounge. So Chris has been shoveling some fresh straw in this pen with the new mom, and these guys are having the FOMO reaction to that, and they want to make sure that if there's any kind of new feed that they need to be involved, and they're bringing their children with them. Yeah, mayhem. Like, it was literally 24 hours ago that they ruined a straw.
There's some play going on.
These guys are trying out their jumpers, their springs for the first time. Oh! So we're just trying to get a good thick layer of clean bedding in here with these guys because if you'll remember, they were having diarrhea. Now, here you can see this specimen, Nosy Parker, trying to get in. His moves, they're not fully developed yet, but I'm sure we'll get there.
Somewhere.
Okay, I gotta get in the lamb lounge now and see if Anybody needs help eating? Oh, here's the bandit. Bandit. Hello. It's future Trisha here again. I've got another video that just really ends abruptly. I kind of say that I'm going to do something and then I don't know. I just never follow up. I don't know what happens on these days. I honestly don't know. It could be. Anyway, I just wanted to close out the video. And if you've watched it to the end, I want to congratulate you on your stoic stick-to-itiveness. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.